Hello, everyone. Jackie Talman here, and welcome to your weekly reading. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. Getting ready to start a week here of April 7th, 2025. See what we have coming up here. Focus will always be on what you need to know. It's sometimes a little bit different than what you might be asking. If you guys have a general question on a collective, throw it out there, Spirit, see if it'll answer it for you. And if you're seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTalman.com. Tons of options over there. Tons and tons of options. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let's see. Let's start with some general messages before we dive right into the tarot of what we need to know for this entire week. Now, tomorrow we'll take the week and we'll condense that down. Looking at the next 48. But right now we're going to look at the whole week of April 7th. One thing that comes to mind is the word trust. A very small word with a big, powerful meaning. Trust where you're being led. Take a chance and trust someone. But the word trust is going to be really big for everyone this coming week. Just throwing it out there. Hey, Samantha, how are you, dear? Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Thank you, Pamela. What do we have coming up for the week? Outside of trust, right? Okay, so some of y'all are feeling a little trapped, a little stagnant, a little bit of a standstill, like you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, just no movement. I'm doing good. Here's the thing. You're not stuck at all. But there again, you're going to have to trust where you're being led. Someone is coming in with a hard dose of the truth. And when I say a hard dose, there again, you're going to have to trust what you're hearing. Something that you had no idea about, okay? Something that you had no idea about. Now, retro ended yesterday, technically, but you still got a couple days of that ick to shake off, so you can still expect the unexpected some this week. And also, I don't want you to jump to conclusions. It's going to be very easy to do this week, and it's telling you you have not heard the whole story, so no jumping of conclusions. We got jumpers here. There is going to be a message. Direct message from someone you have not heard from in a while. Got a message like coming out the blue. And someone's coming in to open up and confide in you. Okay. A sign you're on the right path is going to be sunflowers and red cardinals, representing those ancestors. Those ancestors are sticking around close this week, reminding you to maintain your authentic self and to be who you are. Okay. With that, you're going to have choices to make. There are going to be choices to make. This is a week of conclusions and letting go. Letting go of things that no longer serve a purpose. Sign of blue butterflies, particularly blue. And you need to be a good listener. So definitely someone is coming in to disclose something to you. This is going to require, like I said, I think you're getting a strong dose of honesty. You're going to have to trust it and don't jump to conclusions. So a big message there coming out for you guys. Let's continue on with these messages before we get into the reading. Hey, Becca. Thank you all for your gifts, your likes, your shares, your comments. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's see, what do we have? This is a week, I know you're feeling trapped, stagnant, or whatnot, but it's a week of activity. There's a lot going on behind the scenes this week, and there'll be a lot that comes to the forefront this week, probably about mid to late week. Swans. Swans are also an indication that you're on the right path. This is a week of success. And some of the success comes of secrets being revealed this week. Secrets are going to be revealed. Look at there. Trust. Trust. Yeah, I might be psychic. Who knew? It is going to be the word for the week, is trust. You're going to gain some knowledge this week, some wisdom, things that you didn't know about. Like I said, the honesty thing, it's going to be big this week. You've got the dragon power behind you this week. Power of the dragon. Power of the dragon. And growth. You're going to grow internally this week. Leveling up. Jen, when I went live, I realized I didn't message you. In case you missed it, we got dragon power. You also have, some of you may be planning a retreat or a getaway. And we have manifesting dreams. Some of you, the dreams that you've been manifesting are going to come to fruition this week. Okay? For others of you, you need to start manifesting those dreams. And there is a renewal with someone. Reuniting with someone from the past. This could be someone that you have dated before. Doesn't have to be. But I really have like the sense of a romantic connection. Maybe you didn't see that person in the light that you should have. Or that you're seeing that person in a different light. Very much positive that you're seeing that person as a positive now. Oh, look, someone wants to preach at me. I hope they know the Bible, because they probably should start with Corinthians 1, chapter 11. Let's throw that out there. Oh, my heavens. They have no idea what they're reckoning with, do they? They have no idea. Okay, so going back to what I said, the word is going to be trust. Trust where you're being led. Trust what you're being told. Trust, I feel that this is a powerful new beginning. Well, that means an ending. Hi, Julie. So, let's see. What do we have going on? What do we have going on? What do we have going on? Ooh, bonus card jumped out. The star. The star talks about there will be wish fulfillment. But with the wish fulfillment comes a delay. Let's see. How's this going to play out? Okay, we're going to start with the devil. The devil is present first and foremost. This is probably why I was telling you to be trust. You also have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Chariot, my favorite card. Okay, so there's a lot being said right here, how your week is going. Okay, the devil, we'll see how that unfolds. I'll clarify each one on why the devil is present. I do feel it has something to do with the love life, maybe. But we'll come back to that. Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning in love. Now, this could be the love of family, friends, or significant other, but it's also reminding you to keep your heart open because it is a new beginning in love this week. Now, we also have that Chariot that says this is your yes answer. The Chariot comes rushing in, unexpected, bringing you what you want. And remember, I just said that part of the week is going to be unexpected. So you will get what you want. It kind of trumps your reading. You also have an Emperor here. Dominant, prominent, take charge type person that comes in to save the day. I do feel that this person may be a single parent. I'm going to throw that out there as well. And we have the center of the reading coming in. Oh, I love it. With the world. As in, the world is your oyster. Things are going your way. You're sitting on top of the world this week. On top of the world. I think a lot of things are going to be thrown at you very quickly this week. Look at here. 3 major arcanas on the second row. I pulled 6 cards, and 5 of the 6 are major arcana. So we got something big coming up this week. Death card energy. What I just said. Again, I might be psychic. There will be a strong ending with a strong new beginning this week. Okay? And it's going to have you feeling a little bit out of sorts. That is the Bajiggity card, You're anxious, you're overwhelmed, you're excited. I hear fear of the unknown. And we have strength is on your side no matter what you do. Now look, we're going to talk about this here. Let me get them down first. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, allowing you to do some future financial planning. And your bonus card is talking about you are guarded and defensive. Okay, so what we got going on here with the guarded defensive, I see everybody at odds. Too many opinions. Too many opinions are surfacing. Too many opinions are floating around. You voicing your opinions. Finger claws are out. Finger claws, y'all like that? That's a new one, isn't it? Your fingernails, your cat claws are out. Your finger claws. I like it. We'll stick with that. But you're very guarded and defensive. Okay, so what we're looking at here, coming down the road. I do think you're dealing with a single parent that is a very prominent person. This person you may have been romantically connected with, or maybe romantically connected with upcoming. Does show that you need to keep your heart open and the world is your oyster because strength is on your side. Okay? The Chariot and the Death card coming in together. There has to be an ending for this Chariot to come rushing in. Because apparently the Emperor's driving the Chariot. So you know, okay? It's going to lead to future financial planning, and it's also going to lead to a lot of opinions. Okay? Now, let's start clarifying this. Let's go further with these messages. We're going to start up top with that Devil card energy. Ooh, you have the Seven of Cups. The Knight of Wands. And Temperance. Y'all got so many major arcana to let you know something big's going down this week. Sagittarius energy. Changing things up, doing things differently. If you want a different result, you change things up, you'll get a better result. You don't change things and nothing changes. That's simple. Okay? There's movement on the home front. There is definitely a residential move going on here. Some of you may be a little guarded and defensive. I've got a wave of emotions coming with this move. Don't like change, don't like the change of atmosphere, but yet you're excited about the new beginning. A lot of emotions going on with this residential move. But ultimately, it's bringing in options. You've got options in different areas. When I go back and say that world is your oyster, it's definitely showing here with your options. Okay? Now, keeping your heart open. What do I mean by keeping your heart open? I cannot make that up. It's the Ace of Cups clarified with Ace of Cups. Again, it's telling you to keep your heart open. Okay? Six of Swords. You're leaving the troubled waters and you're heading off into the calm. And I'm going to give you a word that y'all hate hearing from me, which is divine timing. This is about divine timing. It means things are lining up and falling into place for you, and it's going to happen this week. Okay? We also have, again, with the Five of Wands, there's going to be some drama. There's too many opinions. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians is what I'm seeing here. Okay? So there is that. And on the Chariot, rushing in, there's some deception here with that Devil card energy. So there's some deception rushing in. You do have, a Knight in Shining Armor coming in. Hey, thank you, Linda. Knight in Shining Armor is coming rushing in. Somebody coming in to make a date offer of assistance. I like this energy. Someone's offering to help in general. And I think they come in, that offer comes in right at the nick of time when you have totally lost your patience, probably with everyone and everything around you. You're about to short circuit, okay? Your anxiety is going to build until you short circuit on somebody. So be warned of that. Now let's talk about this Emperor that's coming in to save the day. Wow, they're coming in with an offer of love. They're coming in with the offer of commitment. This person, I have a feeling, is not only coming in to help you, they're coming in to bear their soul to you. Ooh, that's a huge outpour. There's those decisions I talked about. It's got to do with this person. It's got to do with this emperor. And again, there you are, 5 of Swords. Put your finger claws up. We have a new word for my vocabulary. I'm so thrilled. Finger claws. Put them up. Put them up. 2. One day I'm going to publish my own dictionary. Okay, so on the world is your oyster. We have, okay, the 6 of Wands. You are being led to victory, success, a glow up, public speaking, in the limelight, someone uplifting you, trust. Going back to the one word of the reading, which is trust. Okay. Four of Cups. You also have an offer coming in that you don't see coming at all. An offer that you don't see coming at all. This is something that you are going to be ready to celebrate. Somebody's cooking something with apples. I see that there. A lot of apples. I also have the great state of Texas coming in with the cactuses. Okay. But yeah, this is really, you need to trust where you're being led. This week, the entire week. Not just today, not just tomorrow, the entire week. You're in Texas? Okay. And we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, you are healing. You're healing emotionally, you're healing mentally, and you are healing physically. And some of you are healing because I would say a person has put a knife in your back, but I think it's people. People have put a knife in your back. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. And you're healing from that. You're healing from everything that has gone wrong. You're healing from everyone that has done you wrong. So we're going back to yesterday's reading on that journey inward. You guys are really working on it. Now on that Death card energy, again, trust. There's going to be an ending and a powerful beginning this week. Justice will be served. Now, I can say this, when the ending happens, I don't think you feel that justice is going to be served, but justice is going to be served. This is something, the signing of a legal document, large lease in or purchase, this is something that's going to come in to restore your balance, and for whatever reason, I feel like your faith in humanity. Okay? Justice being served. Also, someone wearing stripes will resonate with you this week. Reconnecting with people from the past. Good, deep conversations with these people, so you know. And we have, look at here, the Hierophant. Manifest, 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 manifest. Because some of what you have manifested is coming into fruition this week. Now, the Bajiggity card, the anxiety. Anxiety. Comes with the 3 of Cups. There's something you're going to be ready to celebrate here. This is going to be like girls' night out. 3 or more people get together. Dinner out, dinner in. Something like that, but an event to be celebrated. Some of you, this is part of your unexpected. You don't even know you're going anywhere. Okay? And with that, we have the 10 of Wands. Ooh. Whatever it is you're in, whatever it is you're going through right now, you're at the end of it. The worst is over. The worst is over. The Empress. The Mother card, positive changes on the home front right under the Emperor. The highest power couple of the deck is right here. You two are going to offset each other something wonderful here. Strength. Strength on your side, no matter what you do. Also, someone with blonde hair will be an offer of assistance or guidance to you this week. I can't make that up. It's Chariot again. It's going to come rushing in. It's going to come unexpected. It's going to be a celebrated event. It's going to be something wonderful, something uplifting. And a lot of you are not going to see this coming. I also want to throw out a man with a top hat. A man with a top hat will be an indication that you're on the right path. Page of Pentacles, hearing about news of money coming in, something to do with money. Transition and changes with money, leveling up with money. Capricorn energy. The Magician. Your yes answer, getting everything you want and desire. It's going to be a magical kind of week this week. I have to throw down the energy cards here because the energy is going to be a little off or a little different this week. Ultimately, what we're going to do, we're going to trust. We're going to trust. The Three of Pentacles, future financial planning, comes with the Emperor. It's got a lot to do with this Emperor coming in. I see the letter S is very prominent here. But it has to do with this Emperor. This Emperor is going to guide the way. The Emperor has a plan. The time frame is now. This role of leadership. And there you are, feeling stuck. Sitting there right now, listening to me, tapping your foot, saying, I'm waiting. I get it. I get it. Finger claws. Why are your finger claws out? Okay, your finger claws are out because, oh, wow, date night. We got date night coming up. Date night. The two of you getting together. Good conversations, laughter, joy. I like it. Because this person sees you as the Queen of Pentacles or King. Take it as it resonates. Aquarius energy. This person finds that you're very well put together, okay? Very well put together and wants to get to know you better. So this tells me someone new. Six of Bricks. Six of Bricks says your financial balance is going to be restored. All will be well in the house of finances. Probably after you think it will not. And your bonus card that comes up with the King of Bricks. So another power couple here. Y'all could be two business-minded people, or together y'all could build an empire. Okay? Just want to throw that out there. Could be dealing with a Gemini energy. This is a very nurturing soul. Very nurturing soul. So someone who wants to be there for you, someone who wants to help you. Let's get into the energies over here. The energies of this week. The energies. Looking good though. Looking real good. Couple Chariots, Magician, the World, Death card. We have loving and compassion twice in this reading. I told you, keep your heart open. Gonna be about the love this week. Trust and love. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And don't forget, what you have been manifesting is coming in. And you need to surrender to the higher power this week. Can y'all say that? Surrender. Trust and surrender. trusting your intuition. Some of you are star seeds. Dealing with the earth sign this week. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Evolution. Evolution. Things are really taking a big turn this week. It's going to be a week to remember. How's that? Also a week that you're wide open with communication. And some of you taking care of those pet furred and feathered friends, or some of you are getting a new pet this week. Let's see what else I got. Let's see what else I can come up with for the week. Like the energies. I really do. It's going to be a big week ahead. Like I said, this is going to be one for the record books. Ooh, jumpers here. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Reverting back to the word of trust. Then we have Beast. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. Trust. Well, hon, restore your faith this week. Level it up. Again with the healing. Your finances are healing quickly. Trust. There's going to be an adjustment. And I cannot stress to you enough that the new beginning I see comes after a hard ending. Some of you are going to have to do some adjustments to your spending this week. And again, communications and truth is here. Connections. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is a week about working with each other and not against each other. There again, put your finger claws up. No finger claws. No finger claws this week, right? All right, let's see what we have. I have all sorts of words. Bajiggity, finger claws, soul flames. Y'all have no idea. I have a whole dictionary going on. Rest. Rest, what I'm hearing is your weary mind. It's about being bothered. Where thoughts go, energy flows. Let go of the negative and just let your mind rest. Trust your intuition. Trust where you're being led. You are the high priestess. You're above everyone. You're up there on the chain. Trust it. New opportunities are about to be presented this week. And wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom. And truth, y'all. Truth is coming out. Honest truth. The letter H may mean something to you, and passion is here. So it could be a little something going on here in the love life. Something brewing up here. Vision. It's what you've been visioning. Your manifestation. Remember, you need to come up the abundance and not the lack of. If you see yourself sitting there in the lack of, that's where you're going to remain. And the lack of. Okay? That deception is still here. There's a snake in your circle. Somewhere there. There is a snake. You, however, keep that heart open and remain compassionate. Let's pull some more. I'm having too much fun with this reading now. It's like being on the verge of something great. Dealing with authority figures. Some of y'all venturing out to the country. If you are a couple, male and female, you are not seeing eye to eye right now. Don't bang your head against the wall, because that's where you're going to get with the communication there. It is a new beginning in spirituality. Pick and choose your battles and count your lessons and blessings. Avoid a karmic relationship. Okay, someone is looking at you as a happily ever after. I don't even think you know who this person is. Okay. Someone traveling to Egypt. I actually know someone traveling to Egypt. Finding a lost item. Now, your angels are here. Okay. Let's talk about this real briefly. I always tell you you're surrounded by angels and you count your lessons and blessings. That is a given, okay? But when I get the card of angels and it tells me specifically your angels are here, it's because the devil is here too. So you are being surrounded by protection of that white light this week. Trust. Trust. Okay. Let's see what Kipper has. Trust. Yep, there's that false person. There's your devil. There's a great fortune coming into you. And also, some of you need to be mindful of your health. And I don't say that to scare you, but it is still the ick season. Allergies, flu, things like that. Just be mindful. There is a younger male coming in to speak to you. You are on the right path this week, and there is some intensity and love this week as well. Working and gaining. Some of you are going to get a message from a secret admirer. And some of you are planning a trip because there's a trip being planned here. Probably not till later at the end of the week. I'm not going to say you're going to do a trip later at the end of the week, but I think there's a planning of a trip later at the end of the week. I think you have more than one secret admirer. More than one. There it is. I need you to think bigger. Think bigger. Think abundance. Not a single family house. A big family house. Not just a new car. The new car of your dreams. Not just a quick travel, but a nice vacation. I need you to think bigger. Remember, we're under that energy and manifestation. It's your dream. Make it as big as you want to. Make it big. Bigger. There's a wealthy man coming into play this week. There is a message coming in that leaves a smile on your face. Some of y'all getting a wedding proposal this week. It could be someone say, I plan to marry you in a joking way, and ends up that might be true. And yeah, the message of concern is a shock and awe to a good way. And a female commending you, giving you a pat on the back. Some of you got a little wind going on this week, a little sudden wealth. Some of you got the planning of a family reunion. There's a court date. Looks like it's postponed. And again, it's a week of strong endings, followed by a powerful, powerful new beginning. Messages for the week. There is intensity in love, and if you're separated from someone or something, it's temporary. Also have a Capricorn energy here. It is about manifestation, and you need to know you're on the right path. What transpires this week will ultimately make more sense at the month's end. Whatever that means. Okay? Your new beginning is now. There will be a small wish granted. There will be a powerful ending and a powerful new beginning. You're moving forward. You're leaving an emotional upset behind. Someone close to you coming in for an unexpected offer of assistance. You are reuniting and reconnecting with someone from your past. Well, I'm going to say between now and Thursday, it's about taking back your power. You're going to get what you want. It's coming in a form you're not expecting. Put your finger claws down. There's your anger, your temper. It's coming with from someone that's showing jealousy towards you. There's an Aries energy here, and some of you may be invited to a live music venue. Good news is going to arrive. You're going to be ready to celebrate. There's a Pisces energy here. Intensity and love. What you've been manifesting since fall, specifically fall, is what's coming into fruition this week. Alrighty. I'm going to leave it alone. Let me do some affirmations here. Let's get you some affirmations for the week. Now, tomorrow, you join me as we take this week and we're going to dissect it down to the next 48 hours. Okay? We have let go of things that no longer serve you. We have patience is within me. I am a miracle. Look at there, you get a yes or no question. I am becoming a better person every day. You will not stand in the shadow of another. And the universe has a plan for you. Yes or no's. Pull a fresh deck here. I want you to phrase your question to Spirit in the form of yes or no. Yes or no. I'm going to pull you one card and one card only. King of Cups. On that note, I'm going to give you a yes. And I also want to say a Cancer may resonate with you in some way or another. Okay, gang. That's what I have for you. You guys have a super fantastic day. And I will see you over here again tomorrow as we dive into the next 48 hours. Have a great day. Bye.